Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Tonight we are finishing out Season 7, Round 2 of the Solo Crisis League. If you're not sure what that is yet, I'll talk about it more later, but at its core, it's just a semi-competitive way of playing the Crisis expansions from the DC Comics deck building game. So, Season 7, Round 2 is using Heroes Unite plus Crisis 3. Heroes Unite's the strongest base deck by far, I think, and Crisis 3 is the most difficult Crisis by far, so it's kind of a well-even match. I'm actually 1-1 here, so I've got 1 win and 1 loss in my belt so far in this round. I should have won. I should have won my second attempt. I decided to go out of my way to use a less obvious character. I should have just stuck with the obvious character to go for the win. I should have respected Crisis 3 a bit more, but I overstepped my skill level, I think, and definitely got a hit for that. Tonight we're going to use Cheetah. Now, in this particular season, we have kind of a bonus to certain characters. Those characters tonight are Sinestro, which actually subtracts points if you use him, Captain Boomerang, which gives him bonus points if you use him, and Cheetah, who has no extra effect on your score. I'm going with Cheetah because even though Captain Boomerang's ability is good, it does get weakened as you gain weaknesses and stuff, but Cheetah, on the other hand, has a very strong ability that you can use pretty often to clear out your deck, which can be a problem in Crisis 3 sometimes. At the end of each of your turns, if you bought or gained 2 or more cards during your turn, cards, not cars, you may destroy a card in your discard pile or draw an extra card. So, basically, with Cheetah, we have the ability to get a stronger hand next turn, or destroy a card and get more future stronger hands. So, we're going with Cheetah, and we're going to see if that works. I think it will. It's worked in the past. In fact, I actually never played Cheetah before the Solo Crisis League. The first time I ever played her, I think was in like Season 2 or something. I was like, oh, okay, well, this sounds cool. And I fell in love with it. She became one of my favorite characters to play. So I'm really happy to be playing her again. I should say that's probably a stronger reason for why I picked her, just because I really like playing as this character. So, since we are playing Crisis 3, we start with This World Is Ours in play. When you buy or gain a villain in the lineup, gain a weakness. Contribute 4 heroes to beat it. Now, the Outsider is also in play, and while he's in play, players cannot destroy starter cards. So even though we have Cheetah's ability here, we can't really fully implement it as we can't destroy starters. But we are going to be gaining weaknesses along the way, so we can use Cheetah's ability to get rid of those. So let's go ahead and just get started. Let's get our first 5 cards out. We've got Nanda Prabha. Good to see a location nice and early. Frankenstein, even better to see nice and early. Apocalypse, Madame Xanadu, and Deadshot. Okay, there's not a single card here I'm not happy to see. Okay, maybe Deadshot. He doesn't really add anything, but he doesn't hurt to have either when there's that particular crisis that requires attack cards, and he's a cheap and easy one to have. 2, 3, 4, 5. But 2 locations means that we've got 2 ready for the upcoming A City Destroyed when that inevitably shows up. And then Madame Xanadu's a strong card for any crisis, and Frankenstein's the only character that can get cards from the destroyed pile. Now, part of the evening the playing field kind of the Solo Crisis League is we choose which villains are not present in the supervillain stack. So there is no power ring, which means there shouldn't be any way for me to lose Frankenstein. I'm pretty sure Frankenstein's the only way you're forced to lose him, so I think I should be safe to have him the whole game. 1, 2, 3, 4 powers that we got in this first turn. We'll use that to get Madame Xanadu, and we're going to use her to cycle through this deck quickly and get the cards we need. Those cards being heroes right now. There we go. There's all 5. 1, 2, 3 power. And we're going to get Force Field because that's an easy defense card to have. And a new card will come on out. Porthole to Nowhere. That was the card of the day a few days ago. If you're not part of the league, check it out. There's a link below. But we have a Discord, and I post a card of the day every day. Porthole to Nowhere was the one just, I think, yesterday, maybe the day before. Alright, Force Field's out, so we can draw a card. Madame Xanadu, 2 power. Look at this card. We will put that to the bottom. Basically, if it's not a hero, I'm going to put it to the bottom. If it doesn't contribute to the next crisis, or is an essential card, I'm going to put it to the bottom. So that's 2, 3, 4. I can't use these. We're going to use that 4 to get Porthole to Nowhere. Get a defense card in here besides Force Field. And keep it moving. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to buy both villains here. That's going to get us 2 weaknesses. It's also going to get us 2 victory points. And it's going to say, at the end of each of your turns, if you bought or gained 2 or more cards in your turn, you may destroy a card in your discard pile or draw an extra card. Let's just do the draw extra card this turn. I was thinking of destroying one of the weaknesses, but I don't think I can because I think I have to shuffle my discard pile before. I know there's like really specific text in the rule book about like the order of operations at the end of the turn and stuff, but I don't feel like looking that up right now. So I'm going to go with the Grim rule, essentially, of other games and do the thing that's least helpful for me. Oh, I do get a 6-card hand, though, because we got 2 cards in the lineup. Okay, 1, 2, 3 power. Not super helpful, but it does get all 3 vulnerabilities out of the way. And we'll go ahead and get ourselves a kick. Crimson Whirlwind. It's not a character I want to lose, but if we have Frankenstein, we can get him back. Start with Madame Xanadu. Oh, we didn't put a card out. Start with Madame Xanadu, though. Look at this card, and yeah, we'll move Whirlwind to the bottom. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That is a Frankenstein for us. Or, you know, instead of Frankenstein, let's go ahead. We'll get Crimson Whirlwind and get rid of Black Mask. Now doing that gets us another weakness, also gains us a victory point, and we get another 6-card hand next turn because I'm shuffling it up again. Hopefully we don't get all 3 of our weaknesses in this 6-card hand. Manhunter. Alright, 1, 2, 3. We'll use that to get rid of the Manhunter. Get a victory point and another weakness. We are filling up on weaknesses quick, but Cheetah will start getting rid of them soon. Two, you may put your entire deck in your discard pile. I won't. 3, 4. I'll just buy Nanda Prabhat. Move on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at the top card of your deck. Or we're going to leave that there. Power Ring is too useful to throw to the bottom. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's time we just buy a Frankenstein, right? New card coming out. Alright, how are we doing? We haven't got rid of any heroes yet. What do we have here? We have Crimson Whirlwind, Frankenstein, and Madame Xanadu. I'm willing to give up Crimson Whirlwind, not so much Madame Xanadu, and definitely not Frankenstein. But we need 4 of them, and that's only 2 that I'm willing to give up. At least Frankenstein can get those 2 back, is the idea. Ooh, we can get a card from the destroyed pile. We're going to get Manhunter here for just 1 victory point. Gotta love those Manhunter cards. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You may put your deck into your discard pile. Will do. And a weakness here. So with that 9, we're going to get Manhunter. We'll get a victory point. Alright, wrong direction. Weakness. And we're also going to get this. And we'll go for a 6-card hand next turn. Maybe I should look up that order of operations because I feel like Cheetah should be able to destroy cards in that turn. Let me see what I got. End of your turn. Resolve any at the end of your turn effects. Place all cards you played. Yeah, Yep, so reshuffle is afterwards, so I am able to destroy cards as soon as that happens. So that's good news. That's going to help quite a bit. I'd have a few less weaknesses right now if I just looked that up already, but I didn't. Let's go with 2, 3, and nothing here. We're not going to buy anything. I'm going to leave it out so that next turn here... Oh, wait, I was supposed to have a 6-card hand, right? Yeah, I was. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll buy Apocalypse for that. New card comes out. There we go. That is a sacrificial hero. That's good to see. Let's look at that top card of the deck. Boomerang, we will leave there for his 3 power. That's a good card to have. Not per bot. I pay VP, choose any number of players, look at the top card of their deck, and you may destroy it. Let's look at this. I can't destroy it because of the outsider, so not yet, but soon. 3 power total. We'll buy a kick. 4, 5. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. And a weakness. We'll use that 5 to get this, which will get us another victory point. And a weakness. And this, for us, allows us to destroy a card in our discard pile. We'll get rid of one of those weaknesses. All right. Come on. Shazam. One, and count the heroes in my discard pile. Not many, I know, but 2, 3. 3 power there. 4 and 5. Definitely get Black Orchid so we can use her for This World Is Ours. And maybe get her back later on. You never know. Things happen. You might need her. I know there's the crisis that requires defense cards, so don't discount her yet. Alright, 4 power. We can get a card from the destroyed pile. We're going to get another Manhunter. That'll cost a victory point. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll use that to get Shazam. New card comes on out. Hey, thanks for joining. All right, we've got 2, 3, 4 power. That's not very much. We'll get Canary Cry for its defense and ability to get some Manhunters going, but that's about it. Sniper Rifle. We'll need that later. There's a particular crisis where it's useful for, but not much else. All right, 1 here, and then 2 more for each Manhunter in my discard pile. Just the 1, so that's 3 power. 4, 5 total. We will buy Sniper Rifle, I guess, just in case. Gonna need it later, like I said. Apocalypse. Let's see, are you a villain? It is not, we will leave it there. We're gonna give Crimson Whirlwind to This World Is Ours. It's not really doing much for us. We have to start getting rid of that. So 2, 3, 4. We'll go ahead and get a kick for that. Tarot cards. Here is Black Orchid. We're going to play Madame Xanadu. Look at this card. We will leave Raven there. So that's 2, 3 power total. We'll use that to get rid of Talon, which will get us a victory point, but also a weakness. So lots of weaknesses building up here, unfortunately. We're going to use Apocalypse before we end the turn, and we will discard that. Okay. There's Raven. That's our next hero we need. Come on, what do we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. And we can get a card from the destroyed pile. Don't know if there's any I want. Maybe Ocean Master? I think Ocean Master might be the way to go, just because there's so much destruction we need to do. Even that rare destruction is going to be useful. So 9's what we have. With 9, we'll get Raven and Tarot cards, which allows us to get a 6-card turn on our next turn here. All right. New card coming out. Jervis Tetch. 2, 3. A bunch of vulnerabilities and weaknesses. Let's try Apocalypse. Are you a villain? It is not, and we will discard it. We still got the 3 power, though, which is enough to get rid of Jervis Tetch, getting another victory point and a weakness. Yellow Lantern Core Ring. Two. Let's look at this card. Ooh, Etrigan the Demon? No, he can stay. 2, 3, 4. Reveal the top card of your deck, then return it to the top of the main deck. So, 2, 4, 8. You may put a hero from your discard pile on top of your deck. That's perfect, because that's exactly what we need. It's going to be Raven here. So, that's 8, 9. Did we play any other weaknesses yet? Or any other Manhunters yet? Nope. So, we're just at 9. With that 9, can I do anything else? No, I can just get the core ring, I guess. We'll get the ring. No, we'll leave it there. I don't need it right now. We'll get Boomerang. 3 power is nothing to laugh at. There we go, Etrigan. All right, so we purposely got Raven here so we can contribute her. We need just 1 more up there. This is going to be 1. I think we only have 1 in here, so that's 2, 3. Yep, just the 3. Let's try this. Are you a villain? It is not. We will discard it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's enough to get rid of Etrigan. Another victory point and another weakness. We are really filling up on these weaknesses. Hopefully that is over soon. Daughter of Gotham. Another good one to give to This World Is Ours. I can put a villain from my discard pile on top of my deck. If I choose not to, I can draw a card. We're going to put Manhunter on top of our deck. Then we're going to play Apocalypse. Is it a villain? It is, so we can draw it. So 1, and then 2, 3 for Manhunter here. Okay, so it's a 3 power card. I'll take it. 4, 5, 6. We'll get Daughter of Gotham and a kick. Get in there. Mind Control Hat. Good card. Okay, just need 1 more hero. We bought Daughter of Gotham, so that's a good one to give to this. She's also useful because we haven't been able to destroy our punches while the Outsider's in play anyway. So she does get to retain her value a little bit longer than she does in other games. Three, 4, 5, 6, and 7's all we get, but that's all you need for Mind Control Hat, so that's okay. We'll use that to our advantage. There we go. New Genesis. Now what's great about that is that's 1, 2, 3 locations, and that's all you need for a city destroyed. And that is my mortal enemy. If you're not aware already, that is my least favorite crisis probably. 1, 2, 3. I'll get 1 kick, and then that will be the end of kick purchases for me. My deck's already large enough. We don't need to push it any further. Here is Daughter of Gotham. That is 4 heroes contributed. That's the end of This World Is Ours. And now we have just the Outsider in play. Okay. So, to look at this card, we're going to put that at the bottom of the deck. Thank you. And then it's 3, 4. Reveal and play the top card of the main deck. 5, 6, and +1 for each superpower in my discard pile. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to use that to beat the Outsider. And that was a really quick outsider victory. Doesn't happen that often. Now, before we end our turn, we will spend a victory point for Nanda Prabhat. Look at this card. It's a weakness. We will destroy it. Okay, that worked out really well. That worked out really well. Beat the Crisis and the Villain on the first turn there. We got Canary Cry in our hand to defend ourselves on this next turn. We're going to do okay. New Crisis is Villains in Control. Non-villain cards cannot be bought. Villains in the destroyed pile may be bought. Contribute 3 villains. We already have 3 of them in our deck, so we'll get through this pretty quickly. Grid. Each player reveals and gains the top card of the main deck. Discard a number of cards equal to the cost of the card you gain this way. We're just going to do that. We're going to gain Starbolt and discard 5 cards. It's totally worth it, let's be honest. Alright, so then a card comes out for the next turn. Right? No, a second card would come out. That's right. Okay. We will give up the 2 Manhunters in my hand here too. Villains in Disguise. Just need one more villain to come out there. Let's try this. Apocalypse. Are you a villain? It is not. We're going to leave it there. Nanda Prabhat, spend a victory point and destroy this vulnerability. 1 down. 2 power is all we generate. I don't know that there was a 2-power villain, but we're going to find out. I think there was. I think, what's his name? Well, there's Talon. There's also Black Mask. Or Deadshot. We'll take Deadshot, because like I said, there's a Crisis that demands a attack card, and that is a cheap and easy one to have. New card coming out. Here we go. Ooh, Ocean Master. That is 3 villains contributed, 3 villains destroyed. That is the end of Villains in Control. That was very quick and easy, thanks to a very early Frankenstein. 1, get a victory point. 2, 3, let's try Apocalypse. Are you a villain? It is not. We will leave it there. 3 is all we got. That's enough to buy Plastic Man, and we shall. How are we doing? Shuffling it up, or time to shuffle our discard pile. We can now start destroying those starters. We've got them. Let's get rid of them. Just need to get rid of them and all those weaknesses we got. We got so many weaknesses. So many weaknesses. They've got to go. They have got to go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see what we can do. Well, first off, we'll start with Frankenstein. 4 power. And I can get a card from the destroyed pile for some victory points. I think I want Etrigan the Demon. Do you need, yep, Forever Evil, all the victory points and frozen tokens come with Forever Evil. So they should be in your box. They are also used in Crisis 3 because they kind of go together. But it doesn't have new ones for Crisis 3. They're all the same ones that came in the Forever Evil box. So I think I'm going to go for Etrigan the Demon. I think that's the way to go. So we're going to spend 2 victory points and get Etrigan the Demon. I mean, 4 power. That's crazy, right? And we can use it to get Frankenstein back to back, basically. So 4 power here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. With 11 power, we'll get Plastic Man, bringing us down to, what, 11 minus 3 is 8. And with the remaining 8, we'll get Skeets and Canary Cry. There's nothing I really want to destroy. So instead, we'll just get a 6-card hand on our next turn. I guess we could have beat the villain. I should have thought about that. That probably would have been the smarter move, let's be honest. But that's not what I did, so can't go back now. Let's start with Apocalypse. Are you a villain? It is not. We'll leave it there. Spend a victory point for Nanda Prabhat. There it is, destroyed. You know what? We were supposed to gain a victory point, I think, when we got the... No, I think maybe that's from the main deck. From the lineup, I mean. So maybe not. Don't listen to me. I'm crazy. All right, so 2. Count some superpowers. 3, 4. 4 power there. 5, 6, 7. We can copy an equipment. I guess we'll copy Skeets to draw a card. Or we can use the we're going to put Frankenstein on top of our deck. That's what we're going to do. And then we have 7 power. We use that to get Superboy and Flight Ring, and we can destroy a card in our discard pile for doing that. So we'll destroy this Punch. I would have rather destroy a vulnerability or weakness because there's plenty of those, but there wasn't one in that particular pile. And it's still good. Good is good, right? We're going to gain a victory point for that. That's 1. 5, and we can get a card from the destroyed pile. Kind of want those Manhunters back already. We will. We'll get 1 Manhunter for a victory point. We're at 5 power now. 6, 7, and count the heroes in the discard pile. 8, 9, 10. Okay. And 11 here. That is enough to beat Grid, so we're going to go ahead and do that and move on to the next one. If you play for every evil of Crisis 1 or 2, yeah, you'll use them. Because there are cards like, I think the card is Frozen, with the one with Captain Cold on it. Uses the Frozen tokens. And there's cards like, oh, what's the one? There's one where you destroy a superpower and you get victory points based on the price or something like that. Or you get power based on the price. There's cards like Transfiguration? No, Transmutation. There's a superpower with Element Woman on it. And it allows you to get victory points for cards you destroy. So yes, you will use victory points when you're playing other Crisis games if you're using Forever Evil. So victory points and Frozen tokens are used whenever you're playing Forever Evil as your base set, or Crisis 3 as your Crisis set. All right. Which, now that you mention it, maybe it does come with some tokens. Let me see. It does. It comes with VP and Frozen tokens. So, even if you don't have Forever Evil, if you buy Crisis 3, you can use it with other ones. I know you have Forever Evil right now, and you're looking for Crisis 3. But, yeah. You would get it either way. So I have no defense cards, which isn't great for what we're about to do. We got a new Crisis, though. Oh, we have Force Field, so that's good. Lost in Time. Each player removes all cards that cost 1 or greater in their discard pile from the game until this Crisis is beaten. There goes Frankenstein. I hate losing Frankenstein to this Crisis. You don't really lose him. Like, he's coming back. But it limits your options on what you can and can't use in this particular setup. Alright, so for instance, to beat this, so at the end of your turn, plays all starter cards in play at the bottom of your deck. And then to beat, you need to contribute 3 cards of cost 1 or 2. Of the cards I just lost, 1, 2... 2 of them cost 1 or 2, and I can't get them back. Oh! Let's see. Let's get a new villain here. Owlman. Each player destroys the highest cost equipment in their hand and discard pile. Well, there goes Mind Control Hat. Hopefully we'll get it back when we get, oh, what's it called? I can't think. We'll get it back when we get Frankenstein back. We'll try Apocalypse. Are you a villain? It is not. We're going to leave it there. I don't have anything in my hand that costs 1 or 2, unfortunately, but we have 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to buy anything with that. We'll move on to the next turn. Oh, wait, we're not even going to play that. We're just going to play the kick so I don't have to send those to the bottom of my deck. Because when I play starters, they go to the bottom of my deck with Lost in Time. Nope, you will still use the VP and Frozen tokens and stuff from Forever Evil when you use them with any Crisis. Because there are cards within the Forever Evil set that require those tokens. So you're going to use them. Alright, so 2 power from Madame Xanadu. Let's look at this card. Metropolis, we're going to leave there because we might need that for Frozen City. In fact, actually, that should be out here. I forgot about that. Look at this one. Jason Blood can stay. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wish I could buy 2 cards. I can't, so we'll just buy Science Cell and move on. And then we'll let this come out. 4, 5. Alright, still nothing of cost 1 or 2. I can put a villain on top of my deck, or I can draw a card. I don't know if the villain actually passed through, so we'll draw a card. 2, let's try this. Are you a villain? It is not. We will leave it there. 2, and then all these punches and stuff. I can't do anything with that. Moving on to the next turn. We do not have a strong deck here. We lost a lot of our best cards to this crisis, and hopefully we get them back. But until then, we're going to suffer through some really bad turns, I think. I have no destruction other than Nanda Prabhat, and we'll use that as we can, but it's not that consistent. At least of Apocalypse, we can kind of peek at the card. Ooh, no starters in this hand, so that's good. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is good. 10 is enough to get rid of Killer Croc, which gets us a victory point and a weakness. But we can also have 6 left over, and we'll use the 6 to get Metropolis. Now, gaining 2 cards allows us to destroy a card in our discard pile or get a 6-card hand. We're going to destroy the weakness in our discard pile. I think that's the best way to go. Did I play any starters that turn? That's right, there was none in that hand. Alright, we can either put a villain on top of our deck or we can draw a card. There's no villains here, so we'll draw the card. Let's try Apocalypse. Are you a villain? It is not. We will leave it there. And we're not going to play anything else because this hand is not conducive to that with all of those starters in there. Star Sapphire Power Ring. That is probably my favorite power ring. But I'll be honest, I really wish I had the Red Lantern Power Ring right now, given all the terrible starters I still have. So 2. Look at this card. Level 7. We'll leave it there. I'm not losing those locations. I'm going to need them. So 2, 3. 2, 4. I'll get to 5 to get this, but I'm not going to play the other ones, and then just the punch goes to the bottom of my deck due to Lost in Time. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New card coming out. We already know what it is. It's level 7. 2 power here. Not going to do anything with that. And a new card will come on out again. Dr. Savanya. I need cards that cost 1 or 2, and they're just not popping off. I've got 2 of them inside my deck that I lost, and I've got a copy of Frankenstein, which could get them from the destroyed pile. But I can't use them. They are removed from the game until I beat this crisis. It's a little bit out of focus tonight, isn't it? Let's go ahead and try and get back in focus. I guess that's as good as it gets. Alright, 2 power here. Can't do anything with these. Let's try this. Are you Apocalypse? Are you a villain, I mean? It is not. We'll leave it there. Spend a victory point for Nanda Prabhat. Look at this, and we will destroy it. That's good news. Keep that happening. Another villain up there. Alright. Madame Xanadu, 2 power. Look at this. Oh, Leaf Savagery there, because it can go for Lost in Time. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? So stop there. 2, 4, 5. Let's try this. Are you a villain? If not, we will leave it there. 6, 7, 8 here. With that 8, we'll buy both of these villains. Okay? That's 2 victory points. Also 2 weaknesses. But we can destroy a card in our discard pile. We're going to destroy a vulnerability. And that's because of Cheetah's ability. Alright. That's good. New card coming out. Savagery, as we know. Look at the top 2 cards. Wait, I played starters that turn, didn't I? Oh, I guess not. They're not there. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. If they share a type, put them back in any order. If not, draw them. Perfect. So that is 3 power here. 4, 5. We'll use that 5 to get Savagery and Skeets, and that's enough to destroy a card in our discard pile. That is the end of that weakness. It's going to keep doing that strategy. Let's try Apocalypse. Are you a villain? It is not. We will leave this card here, though. That's going to allow me to get rid of those weaknesses faster, I hope. Metropolis can join Apocalypse. Let's try Apocalypse first. Are you a villain? It is not. Nana Prabhat, spend a victory point. Look at this card. You may destroy it. Goodbye to that punch. 2 power here is all we generate, and that's the end of that turn. I guess I can try Metropolis now. Are you a superpower? Oh, it is. And then we can draw another card, so it'd be 2, 3, 4 is what we'd end up with. That's enough to get Killer Croc. Another victory point, another weakness. Gotta start destroying these weaknesses more. It's just not happening. Alright, how many cards? It needs 3 cards that cost 1 or 2, and I've only seen 1 since it came out. That's not great. Nightmare Nurse, though, she's a necessity. With the state my deck is in, she's going to turn things around. Look at these 2 cards. Oh, sorry. These 2, they were stuck together. And we'll draw both of them. Savagery goes to Lost in Time. 3. Let's try Apocalypse. Are you a villain? It is not. We'll leave it there. Metropolis. Are you a superpower? It is. So 3, 4, 5 by Nightmare Nurse, and that's the end of the turn without playing these cards. Another villain. Madame Xanadu. Look at this. Katana. She's cost 2, so yeah, keep her there. Anything else over here I can do? Nope. Okay. So 2, 4. Let's try Apocalypse. Are you a villain? Nope. Do. Nana Prabhat, spend a victory point. Look at this card. We may destroy it. And then Metropolis. Are you a superpower? Nope. We'll leave it. We'll discard it then. Perfect. So 2, 4 is all we have here. But now we can draw a card. 5, 6. That's goodbye to Copperhead. That's going to get us another victory point, but also another weakness. It's kind of a trade-off there, but, you know, hopefully it all pays off. That's the point here, right? I can either put a hero on top of my deck, or I can draw a card. You know what? Not yet. Hold on. First off, are you a villain? Look at this. No. Are you a superpower? Yes. Okay, then we're going to play this, 2 power, and then play this card. Gain all power rings from the lineup and put them into your hand. Then gain any card from lineup and put it on top of your deck. Okay, we'll gain this card here, and then we'll gain Jason Blood and put it on top of our deck. So we're at 2, 3, 4. Put any card on top of our deck. Put any hero on top of our deck. We're going to put... Oh, we're going to buy Katana first and then put this on top of our deck. So we have 2 power left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll buy level 7. And that will allow us to destroy a card in our discard pile via Cheetah. We'll get rid of another punch. You know what? No, we'll get rid of a weakness. There's enough punches and stuff, I know, but we have Nightmare Nurse, but she can only work so fast. She only can work so fast. 2, 3, 4, 5. How are we doing? Here's Katana going out for Lost in Time. I can put a villain from my discard pile on top of my deck, which goes great with Etrigan the Demon, but he's just not available right now. So 3 power there. We'll try Apocalypse. Are you a superpower? It is not. We'll leave it there. Spend a victory point for Nana Prabhat to look at this card, and we may destroy it. Still have 3 power. I will buy a kick. I know we have other kicks in that pile over there, but it's over there. This deck is starting to get a little bit stronger. We're starting to get rid of more of those starters, which is a good thing. And we're getting rid of Lost in Time and Space slowly. We've got 2 of the 3 cards we need. 2 of 3 I'll take. Just need that 3rd one to pop off. Where are you? Joker's Daughter is not that card. First off, are you a villain? It is not. We'll leave it there. Are you a superpower? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Draw a card. Draw a card. Play these. Look at these 2 cards and draw them. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 power is all we have, and we will not be playing any of these weaknesses or this punch. I guess we will get another kick. Manhunter, that's good to see, actually. Level 7 can join the rest here. 2, look at this card. I'm going to leave Chlorokinesis out because there is a crisis it's very useful for, and I'd hate to see that at the bottom of the deck. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you a villain over here? No. Are you superpower? Yes. 8, 9. For 9, we'll get rid of Manhunter, which will get us a victory point and a weakness. But we'll also get New Genesis and be able to destroy a card in our discard pile. We'll get rid of a weakness. We got enough of those floating around. Kinesis. Alright, Nightmare Nurse, destroy a 0-cost card in your discard pile. Goodbye to this weakness, and then get 2 victory points for it. She's going to be our breadwinner now. So 2, 4, 6, 8. I never put a card out for the turn. Hold on. And now I can play this card. 9, 10. You may destroy a card in your hand. We'll destroy this punch in my hand. With that 10 power, we'll get both of these villains. That's 2 more victory points. Also 2 weaknesses. We're going to gain just 1, though, because we destroy one with Cheetah's ability. Soul Taker Sword, come on out. Gonna need that. We can clear this deck down to be basically no starters, no weaknesses, and then just kind of add these Lost in Time cards back to it. We're going to be in a good place by the end of this crisis. Oh, that's not there yet. More cards over here than I thought there was. Alright, let's try this. Are you a superpower? It is not. We'll do Nana Bot. Spend a victory point. Look at this card. We may destroy it. So 2, 5. I don't think we have any villains right now. Nope. 6, 7, 8. Are you a superpower? No. We will discard it. With our 8, we will buy both Soul Taker Sword and Chlorokinesis, destroying another weakness in our discard pile. It's getting there, really thinning those down, which are really good to see go away. Really good. Oa, okay. We're really getting location heavy tonight. Star of Nanda Prabha, or sorry, Madame Xanadu, look at this card. We'll leave Iced over there, sure. So 2, 3, draw a card. Not the best. Okay, let's try this. Are you a superpower? Nope, we will leave that there, though. 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll definitely get Oa. New card coming out. Oof. Nightmare Nurse first. That will destroy a vulnerability in my discard pile and get 2 victory points for it. Are you a villain? It is not. Are you superpower? Yes. Draw a card. And then let's try Nanda Prabhat. Look at this card. We may destroy it. No, we'll leave it there. We're not in that place yet. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll go ahead and get Iced over for its power and for its generation of VP. New Genesis joins the list. Let's try it first then. Are you a hero? No. Alright, 2, 4. We won't destroy anything this hand. 6, 8. We're definitely going to get this. And it should help some things coming up. New card coming out. Another Helmet of Fate. Let's go. 2. Look at this card. Oh, 3, 4. That's perfect for next turn. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are you a villain? No. Are you superpower? Yes. 11, 12. Are you a hero? No, spend a victory point for non-Prabhat. Look at this card and destroy it. So we have 12 power. We'll use that to get... we'll get this and this. And we can destroy a card in our discard pile for doing so. We'll get rid of a weakness. That's right. Say goodbye, because it's not going to be much longer. We're going to get that Batarang. We're going to give it to Lost in Time as quick as can be. We're going to move through this deck as fast as possible and get our strong cards back before taking on Owlman. Soul Taker Sword destroys this weakness. Then we're going to try this. Are you a villain? Look at this. No. We'll spend a victory point for Nanda Prabhat. Look at this, and we will destroy it. Then we'll play... Are you a superpower? Nope. And we'll place... There we go. Star Sapphire Power Ring. Look at these. They are different types, so we will draw them. So 2. And then we'll try this. Are you a hero? No. We'll leave it there. And we'll draw a card. 4, 6, 8. We'll go ahead and buy both of these cards. Move on to the next turn. Another 2-cost card. Okay, back to back. Now let's just kind of see which one goes first, right? 3 power. We'll go ahead and just buy that. Let's just try all these. Are you a villain? Nope. Well, I guess we won't get any of them because it's a location. Okay, next card. There we go. 3-cost card and it's a villain. That'll give us something to do. You know what? I think I was gaining weaknesses for villains I wasn't supposed to. That goes away after you beat the first crisis. Whoops. 2. Look at this card. We'll leave Legion Flight Ring there because it's perfect for Lost in Time. So 2, 4, 6. Oa can come on out to get an extra card each turn. And I'm not going to buy anything in the hopes... You know what? Before we go, are you superpower? No, we'll discard it. No, we'll leave it there. And then we'll spend a victory point for Nanda Prabhat. Look at this and destroy it. Then we'll say, are you a hero? Nope, we'll leave it there. We'll discard it. Because it's not what we need for Lost in Time. But I'm not buying the villain, so I can purposely buy 2 cards this turn. Nightmare Nurse destroys a weakness in my discard pile. Gets 2 more victory points. That's why I say she's like a super powerful card. Very powerful. Worth way more than 5 power. So 2, 4, 5, 6. Play this. 7, 8. We'll buy this. Get a victory point for it. And this, allowing us to destroy a card in our discard pile. But you know what? I'm just going to go for the 6-card hand next turn, I think. Nope, there's a weakness here. Now all the weaknesses should be gone, and we should be in a much better place. Much better place. Alright, I won't be playing these cards, obviously. But that's a Batarang coming out. So a 5-card turn coming up. And we just need one more card of cost 1 or 2. That is all we need. And we will be on our way to making things happen. All right. Did we get any of the 2-cost cards? No. Let's try this. Are you a villain? No. Are you superpower? Yes. Are you a hero? No. And we will discard it. We're just going to keep doing that to keep things moving. Oh, and because of Oa, I keep forgetting because I have Oa, I can actually do that every turn. Get a 6-card hand essentially every turn. 2, 4, 7, draw a card. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, we're going to buy Batarang. You never know. Might get something to get it back in our hand. Another Soul Taker Sword. Alright. Do I get anything? Is there a hero over here? It's Nightmare Nurse, which isn't very useful right this second. I think I got rid of all of the starters and the weaknesses, which is great. We'll start then with this. Are you a villain? It is not, and we will discard it. And we'll try this. Are you a hero? It's not. We'll leave it there. We'll use level 7 to spend 2 victory points to draw a card. Or actually, no, we'll spend Skeets to draw a card. Here's Batarang. That is the end of Lost in Time. These cards are destroyed, and these cards join my discard pile. And we have a strong deck again. Strong, strong deck. Let's see what we can do with it. All right, 2, 5. I can put a villain on top of my deck. I don't actually remember if I had any villains. We have Etrigan the Demon. Perfect. So Etrigan will go on top of my deck. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is gone, by the way. 9's enough to get Soul Taker's Sword, and we will do just that. New card comes out. New villain. We get 6 cards because of Oa. I keep forgetting about that. We will play the Demon Etrigan to put a hero on top of our deck. You know what? Maybe we won't. No, we'll play him later. Let's try this. Let's say, are you a villain? No. And we want to discard that? Yeah, we'll discard that. Then we'll say, are you a superpower? No, we will definitely discard that. And then we'll say, are you a hero? No, and we'll discard. No, we'll leave that there. Then we'll draw a card and play that. Look at these 2 cards. We're going to destroy the kick and leave this there. So that is 3 power right there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Play this card. Put a hero on top of my deck or draw a card. We're going to put Frankenstein on top of my deck. 10, 15. I can put another hero on top of my deck. Do I have a hero that has a defense right now? If I don't, it'll be Jason Blood. Nope, I don't have any defensive heroes, so that's not going to happen. I'll be Jason Blood then. All right, 15 power, though. That's enough to get rid of Owlman and move on. I would obviously want to get rid of Fleas, but I'm not in that position where I feel like I can do that. And that one took a while. So we have our 5 cards here. No defenses, and we have got quite a large discard pile. Hopefully we don't lose that. All right. Our new crisis is Murder Machine. Put the top card of the main deck into the lineup. I'm going to do 2 cards, one for the crisis and one for the turn. When an equipment enters the lineup, each player destroys the top card of their deck. Okay, we have to destroy the top card of our deck, which means we have to shuffle our discard pile. All right. Destroy this card. We just lost Science Cell. I mean, we're playing Crisis 3, so it's not like we have demonic summoning to deal with, so it's not a huge loss. Contribute 4 equipment. All right. New villain is Sea King. Each player reveals and discards cards from the top of their deck until they have discarded a starter. There are no starters left. I'm almost certain of it. So let me just count over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are none. So that's going to be this entire deck. Each player reveals and discards cards from the top of his deck until they discard a starter. If your deck runs out this way, stop and gain 3 weaknesses. So we'll just gain 3 weaknesses. Make our lives a lot easier than cycling through that entire deck. Okay, so we have to get rid of Murder Machine, which needs 4 equipment. It can have White Lantern power battery as far as I'm concerned. 2 power. Look at the top card of your deck, of the main deck. Sanewalker, he can go to the bottom. He's not helping anyone. So 2. Let's play Jason Blood to put a villain on top of the deck. We'll make it the Demon Etrigan. So now we're at 5, and then we'll play Apocalypse. Is it a villain? It is. 9, I can put a hero on top of my deck. Then New Genesis. Is there a hero? Yep. 10, 11. Destroy this weakness and get 2 victory points. We're at 11 power here. 15, which we can use. Also, victory points to get a card from the destroyed pile. Joker's Daughter sounds nice. Manhunter sounds nice. Mind Control Hat, obviously, another Manhunter. Black Orchid could be cool. I'm going to go with Mind Control Hat for 2 victory points. We have 15 power. We're going to get rid of LaFleas here, bringing us down to 8 power, and we get a victory point. And then we're going to play Star Sapphire Power Ring. Look at the top 2 cards of this deck. We have 8 power. We bought 1 card in the lineup. Okay. Look at these 2. We can draw them. You can have Helmet of Fate. 9, 10. We never tried Are You a Superpower? It's not. We will leave it there. No, we'll just discard it. 10 power there. We'll buy these 2. Use Cheetah to get 6 cards on this next turn. It'll be 7 because of Oa. New card coming out. Please don't be an equipment. It is not good. All right, here's Batarang. You know, here's Boomerang too. Batarang, Boomerang. That is the end of Murder Machine. I will take that. Easy end of Murder Machine. Now we can work on Sea King. Sea King. All right. We can put a villain on top of our deck, or we can draw a card. We're going to put the Demon Etrigan on top of our deck. Apocalypse. Are you a villain? It is. 4. We can put a hero on top of our deck. We're going to put Frankenstein on top of our deck. New Genesis. Are you a hero? Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8. And we can pay VP to get a card from the destroyed pile. Maybe start building my Manhunters again, or Joker's Daughter to get some high card hands. We'll go with Manhunter for 1 VP. Real simple purchase. We're at 8 power still. We did those 2. Let's try Superpower. Are you a Superpower? Yep. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Draw a card. 15, 16, and then 17. 17 is what we got. That's enough to beat Sea King. I have what I need to use Red Lantern Corps, but you know what? I don't want to risk destroying something I don't want to destroy. That is the scary part about that card. Sometimes you get stuck between 2 cards you don't want to destroy, and you have to choose which one goes. And I don't need the power, so why would risk it? 5 cards. That is Porthole to Nowhere, so that's good. The new Crisis is Powerless. All cards in text boxes, all numbers in text boxes on cards you play become 1 or 1. Contribute 4 cards with cost 1 or greater that do not have the word power in their text boxes. I do have Legion Flight Ring, which helps. Okay, and our new villain is Ultraman. He attacks us, so cat-like reflexes is when you are attacked, you may reveal this card from your hand to draw a card. Perfect. And then his attack is each player puts 1 card of each type. We're going to defend a Porthole to Nowhere. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, draw a card. If you do draw a card, you may pay 1 victory point. If you do draw 2 additional cards. But because of Powerless, it's just 1 additional card. We'll spend the victory point to draw 2 cards. Perfect. Alright, so new card comes out for our turn here. We've got Legion Flight Ring, which is perfect for Powerless. Another Legion Flight Ring, that's 2 cards, good for Powerless. Anything else? Nothing in my hand here, but everything else here costs 1. Or has 1 power, I mean. Oh, Oa would have triggered for us to draw another card. All right, 1, 2, and get a victory point. 3, I can destroy a card in my hand. We're going to destroy this kick. 4, 5, and +1 for any heroes in my discard pile. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 power. 11 power is nothing to laugh about. Let's try this. Are you a villain? No, and we'll leave that here. 11 power. We're going to buy both these. That will allow us to either destroy a card over here, or better yet, we will just get a 6-card hand next turn. So 6-card hand next turn, because of Oa, becomes a 7-card hand next turn. Actually, it's at the start of your turn, if the top card of the supervillain stack has cost 10 or greater, draw a card. But that becomes, if the top card of the supervillain stack has cost 1 or greater, draw a card. So that's very easy to determine. Hey, here is Plastic Man, and here is Mind Control Hat. That is 4 cards that don't mention power. They are destroyed, and that is the end of Powerless. Okay. 1, count the Manhunters over here. Do I have any? 2, 3. Perfect, just the 3. Try this. Are you a villain? No, we will discard that. Are you a superpower? No, we will discard that. And then, are you a hero? No, we'll leave that there. All right, so we're at 3 power. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and play this card. 11, 12, 13, and then for each power ring in your discard pile or that you play this turn, get +2 power. That's cool because we just discarded one. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 power is more than enough to beat Ultraman, and we are well on our way to having one of our best games in Crisis 3, I think. I don't want to jinx myself or anything, but it's looking pretty good. So we get a 5-card hand here. Our new Crisis is The Penalty is Death. When you buy or gain a card, reveal the top card of the main deck. Destroy all cards bought or gained from the lineup this turn with that cost. Contribute 3 cards with cost 5. Alright, and then Atomica. Players cannot play cards of cost 5 or greater. Each player discards all cards of cost 5 or greater. We'll defend against that attack with Canary Cry. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, you may put a villain of cost 7 or less from your discard pile into your hand or draw a card. So I'll take Manhunter into my hand, I think, because I can't play cards with cost 5 or greater. So that's actually going to be pretty rare. We're going to see how this goes. So it needs what? Or actually, do I have any villains that cost exactly 5? Because that would be preferred. I might not. There's a good chance I don't, but just in case. Nope, then we'll generate the power through Manhunter. Perfect. Alright, so since Atomica is the right cost, Oa gets to draw a card. I need cards that cost 5, and I have Superboy, so that's 1. And that's it. And I can't play Iced Over. Alright, so 1. There's 1 Manhunter in there, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hmm. 6. I guess I won't really do anything. I guess I'll try some of these locations. Are you a villain? No, and we'll discard it. Are you a superpower? Nope, we'll leave it there though. Are you a hero? Yeah, it's a hero. And then we can copy an equipment. I'll copy Skeets. Is there a 5-cost hero in here I can put on top of my deck? I'm trying everything I can. There's Nightmare Nurse, which might be... You know what? There's Saint Walker. Perfect. Saint Walker goes on top of our deck. It's not a card I really need, and it's good for this crisis. I don't have to buy anything from the lineup. We'll just keep moving. Perfect. New card coming out. Legion Flight Ring again. Alright, can't play those expensive cards, so let's see what we can do. Alright, well here's Saint Walker, so that's good. Can't play this. Let's try this. Are you a villain? No. We'll leave it there though. Spend 2 victory points for Nana per bot. Look at this card. We may destroy it. Draw a card. Draw a card. I will give up Blue Lantern Power Ring because that will be 3 5-cost cards going in. That will end the penalty as death. So that crisis will end. Then we can actually play Frankenstein and pay the 3 victory points to get Blue Lantern Power Ring back. So we're at 4 power now. 5, 6, look at this. Oh, wait, no, I can't play that. What am I talking about? That wasn't the crisis doing that to me. That was Atomica. So come back. So 2, look at this card. That can stay there. We might need that. So 2, 3, and I can't play this. I don't think I did these yet. Are you a villain? No. Are you a hero? Yes. I can't do that. Those are all cost 5. Never mind. Guess we'll stop there. I'll buy Whirlwind with my 3 power. That'll help me, maybe. Maybe. I can put a hero on top of my deck. We'll put Madame Xanadu on top of my deck, I think. Yeah. Oh, because of we should be able to draw a card though. I know that's 5, so I can't do that. Never mind. It's tough remembering these sometimes. So now I can play an equipment. We'll play Skeets to draw a card. 2, look at this. We'll leave that there. That's going to be necessary. 2 power is all we get. Not going to buy Legion. You know, we'll buy Legion Flight Ring. We might need it. I don't know how long this is going to last. Atomica can be tough. All right, 1 and draw a card. 2. 3, 4. I can draw a card or put a hero on top of my deck. We're going to put Madame Xanadu on top of my deck, I think. Yeah. With our 4, I can buy Dead Man, and in doing so, destroy what? Weakness here, and anything else? Gas Legion Flight Ring? Not a good time. Save that Dead Man for a more opportune moment. We will buy Hawkgirl, though. Boom. Another Legion Flight Ring, okay? Just gonna keep putting those out there, I guess. 2, look at this card. It can stay there. 4, 6, 7. I don't think we played any of those yet. No. So with that 7... anything I can do here? Could destroy that weakness. No, we'll stop there. I'm trying to think if I bought Dead Man and Legion Flight Ring, I could use Cheetah's ability to get extra cards next turn, but may not be worth it just yet. All right, 2, 4, 6. We'll go ahead and get Raven and Legion Flight Ring. In doing so, we can either destroy a card to get a 6-card turn. We're going to go for that 6-card turn because we need the extra cards to get rid of Atomica. Alright, 1, and then +2 for each Manhunter in my discard pile. 2, 3. I think that's it, but just in case, keep looking. Nope, just the 3 power, but that's something, right? I can put a villain on top of my deck. We're going to put a Manhunter on top of my deck. So that we can do that every turn, basically. Or at least the next turn, I mean. Yeah, 4, 5, and 6, 7, because I played this defense card. 8, 9, 10, 11. That beats Atomica, so she's gone. That's 1, 2, 3 power. That does allow us to do some other things, though. So what was this again? Was it a, are you a villain? Yep. 4 power. There's nothing else over there, though. Are you superpower? No, we'll discard that. Are you a hero? No, we'll leave that there. So where were we power-wise? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Minus that 10 leaves us a 4. What should I do? I guess I could buy Deadman. And in buying Deadman, I'd get rid of probably a weakness and a kick. So let's just do that. We'll buy Deadman, destroying a weakness in my discard pile as well as a kick. All right, that's all right move. It's not the best, but that does allow us to get a 6-card hand for next turn via Cheetah, which helps dealing with the villain's first appearance attack. Increases the odds you get your defense cards and stuff. Do I have it here? No. So we have to. Yep, that's our bottom. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have 1 defense cards. That's perfect. 1 new crisis is the Justice League is dead. Put the top card of the main deck into the lineup. We'll put 2 cards, 1 for the turn, 1 for the crisis. When a hero enters the lineup, attack. Each player discards a card. Yeah, we'll just discard a card. I'm not gonna need Soul Taker Sword this turn. To beat, contribute 4 heroes. Deathstorm. At the start of your turn, destroy the lowest cost card in your hand. That's every turn. And then each player discards all cards with the lowest cost in their hand as this first appearance attack. We'll defend against that, and I can draw a card for it. But I have to destroy the lowest cost card in my hand. That's a Legion Flight Ring here. I'm going to just go right off the bat to contribute these 2 heroes to the crisis. 3 power here, and I'll freeze. Oh, we'll freeze Granny Goodness. Getting a victory point for that. So 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll use the 6 to get another Starbolt. You know what? No, we should get Daughter of Gotham because we need it for Justice League is dead. Deadman's out. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for Oa. We have to destroy a card in our hand. We'll destroy this kick in my hand. Oh, it's got to be the lowest cost card in my hand, so it has to be Katana. Never mind. I forgot about that. So, Nightmare Nurse, destroy a card in my discard pile. There's no 0 cost cards there, so it's just the 2 power. In fact, we're going to give this to Justice League is Dead. And then I can put a hero on top of my deck. That's Daughter of Gotham. New Genesis. Draw a hero. Look at the top card. Is it a hero? Yes. Draw it. Contribute. Okay, so 4 power here. 5, 6. Goodbye to Granny Goodness. That is the end of the Justice League is Dead because that's 4 heroes contributed and destroyed. Okay. So 6 minus that 4, 5 there, right? That's what she cost. So I have 1 power. Let's draw a card. Let's draw another card. We haven't done these yet. We did the hero one. Let's try this. Are you a villain? No, we'll discard that. Are you a superpower? It is. Okay, so we're at 1 power still. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at this card. It can stay there. 6 power total. It's not enough. It is enough, however, for me to get another Starbolt, which is very powerful. One of the more powerful cards in the whole game, so that's good. Because of Oa, we'll get a 6-card hand here. New card coming out. We know what it is already. We have to destroy the lowest cost card in our hand. That is the Legion Flight Ring. Jason Blood, put a villain from your discard pile on top of your deck. That's going to be Etrigan the Demon here. So that's 3. Get a victory point and 4 power there. Copy an equipment. We're going to copy Skeets so we can put Madame Xanadu on top of my deck. So again, we're at 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I put the wrong card down? 5, 6. We'll try New Genesis. Are you a hero? Yep. 7, 8. Look at this card. We will put you at the bottom. Then Apocalypse. Are you a villain? Yep. 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. Goodbye to Deathstorm, leaving us with 6 power that we will not be using this turn. You know what? Yeah, we'll get Orange Lantern Power Ring and move on. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still a Force Field. I can't forget about Force Field. I often will. Our new crisis is abandon all hope. Each player puts all defense cards from their hand and discard pile into the lineup. Well, I had 2 in my hand, so that's unfortunate. What do we have in our discard pile? Quite a few of them, I think. Here's another. There's another. There's another. There's 3 more out here. 1, 2, and 3. Defense cards cost 4 more to buy. Contribute 3 defense cards. Very well. Our new villain is Johnny Quick. Players cannot draw cards during their turn. That's really bad. Each player discards 2 random cards. I guess we'll use Force Field to defend, so we don't have to discard anything, but this is going to be pretty tough. We need to get those defense cards. So 2, play this card. 3, 4, 5, 6. We can try this. Are you a hero? Now we'll leave that there because we know what that is. So we have 6 power. That's enough to buy none of the defense cards out there. We could buy Dead Man, and we will. We'll buy Dead Man. We'll destroy our other copy of Dead Man and a kick. That's 2 power left over. Can't really do anything with that. There's this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wish we could use Oa, but because of Johnny Quick, we can't. Okay, so we will use Canary Cry to contribute this to Abandon All Hope. 2. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. If they share a card type, put them back in any order. If not, draw them. I guess we just put them back in any order. So 2. Let's try that again. So it was these 2. Yeah, we'll play this. Look at this and destroy Whirlwind to get to 4. 5, 6 is all we got. That's enough to buy Katana, though, which is all we really need right now. It is another defense card for Abandon All Hope. New card coming out. Let's go with Frankenstein and get a card from the destroyed pile. What do we want? We've given up quite a few things recently. We can get another Dead Man and just keep getting rid of things. Is there a defense card in here we can get back? Katana's really cheap and easy. Maybe a good defense card we can get back. Ooh, Mind Control Hat's a good card. So is Joker, another Manhunter, Boomerang, Helmet of Fate we can get. That's a defense card. Black Orchid is a defense card. Black Orchid's the one, I think, at 1 VP gained. Okay. 4 power for Frankenstein, and we got a defense card from the destroyed pile, so that's good. 5, wait, before we do that, for 5 and draw a card. I can't draw a card, that's right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and count the Manhunters over here. Anything? 10, 11. That's it. So 11 power, that's a little bit more substantial. We're actually going to get we should get defense card. We'll get Canary Cry, which costs 8, leaving us with 3 power. We won't buy anything else with that 3 power. We'll just move on. All right, new card coming out. Another Hawk Girl. Good, good, good. So I think that means we have 2 more defenses cycling through this deck. Hopefully we can buy more very soon. I know there's 3 defenses in here. We only need 2 more. But there are 3 in this deck. Oh, 4. We had Skeets here, so there's that contributed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't buy a defense card of that, but we can buy Hawk Girl and be happy. Power of the Green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Frankenstein's up again. He's going to go ahead and get... I don't think we're going to get Helmet of Fate because I think we're going to be done with this soon. We're going to get Mind Control Hat for 2 VP. So that's 4 power again. We're going to go 5, 6 and destroy this dead man in my hand. 7, 8, play this card. You may destroy a card in your hand if you do +3 power. We won't. We'll go to 9. 10. I don't think there's any Manhunters over here yet. Oh, there is. 11, 12. Okay. 12. We'll go ahead and get Poor Hole in Nowhere, leaving us with 4 power. We'll use that to get Power of the Green. Okay. It's really Johnny Quick that's causing the most trouble right now. Here's Katana. That's a defense card, and that's 3 defense cards. Once Red Lantern Corps is gone, that will be over. So 2, look at this card. You can go to the bottom of the deck, sure. So 2. You may gain an equipment of cost 5 or less from the lineup and put it into your hand right there. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we're going to copy that power for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 power. That's enough to say goodbye to Red Lantern Corps, leaving us with 9 power. Getting rid of all the villains, so that ends Abandon All Hope. Like I said, we have 9 power right now. Haven't used any locations for a while, so let's try... Oh, I can't draw cards still. Still can't draw cards. But with our 9, we'll buy Kyle Rayner. And go on to our next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get a victory point for that villain we defeated. I can put a villain on top of my deck. Put Manhunter there, I think. Alright, 2, 4, 6, 8 is not enough for what we want over there. We'll get both of these defense cards here. And move on to our next turn. Another Manhunter there, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Force Field, come on out. We won't play Force Field. We'll save that for later, I think. 1. How many Manhunters do we have over here? I think it's just the 1. Yep, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. We'll get rid of this Manhunter, gain another power of the green, and move on. I'm not going to play Force Field. You know what? Maybe we should. I won't get to draw a card, but it's a guaranteed defense against the next villain, so that's probably a smarter play. I keep forgetting about Cheetah's ability. Multiple turns there, I bought cards. In fact, I can destroy a card in my discard pile for doing that. I think we will destroy one of these kicks. Yeah, we'll destroy a kick and move on to our next turn. Alright, this is going to be a pretty good one. First off, 2 and the superpowers over here get us 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11. 11 power. That's more than enough to beat Johnny Quick. So he's done. I have 1 power left over. 2, and we draw, or get a victory point. 3, 4. Reveal these 2 cards. They are different types. 8, I can put a hero on top of my deck. Put Kyle Rayner's going to be wasted. We'll put Black Orchid probably. Ooh, Frankenstein. I'll put Frankenstein on top of my deck. 8, we'll play New Genesis. Draw this card because it's a hero. 12, get a card from the destroyed pile. Let's get another Manhunter for 1 victory point. With that 12, we'll get rid of this, bringing us down to 6. We can copy an equipment. We'll copy Star Sapphire Power Ring. Looking at these 2 cards, we will draw them. 7, 8, 9. I can put a villain on top of my deck. Well, Manhunter there. We'll try New Genesis. I'm sorry, Apocalypse. Are you a villain? Yep. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll buy this, leaving us with 10. That allows us to destroy a card or get an extra card. We're going to go with the extra card route. So we'll get a 6-card hand on this next turn, and we will end our turn there. 6-card turn. Next turn here. Plus we have Oa to think about after we get through the crisis. So, 6-card turn it is. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Deck's getting slimmer, which I like to see. We are running out of time in that deck, though, so let's see how we do. So I have no defense here, but we do have Force Field. What is a permanent Eclipse? Flip all cards in the lineup face down. It's just the 1 card. Whenever you buy it, they all cost 5. Whenever you buy a card, it goes to the bottom of your main deck. Crisis is beat when there are no more cards in the lineup. Blight. Each player destroys the top card of their deck. If it's cost 5 or greater, repeat the process. We will defend with Force Field and start our turn. 2 power. Look at this card. It can stay there. 6, and I can get a card from the destroyed pile again. Maybe another Manhunter. Maybe Joker's Daughter. I mean, there's a lot of value in that. Oh, Blue Lantern Power Ring, because I have Kyle Rayner now. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. So Blue Lantern Power Ring, it is for 3 VP. And we have 6 power. With that 6 power, we buy this card. It goes to the bottom. End of permanent Eclipse already. We have 1 power left over. Oh, I was attacked, so I could reveal this from my hand to draw another card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then let's try this. Are you a villain? No, we'll discard that. Are you a hero? No, we'll discard that. Are you a superpower? No, we'll discard that. So we only have 11 power, and I can't draw anything. So we tried. I tried to get to 12 on this turn, but it didn't happen. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oa allows us to draw a 6 card, so that's good. I can put a villain on top of my deck, and we will via the Demon Etrigan. So if I need it, he's there. But 1, 2, 3. I think that's all we have there. Yep. 3, 4, 5, and get a victory point. 6, 7, 8. We'll get a victory point for freezing Winged Warrior. 9, 10, 11, and +2 for rings. 12, 13, 14, 15. That is the end of Blight. And we can move on to the next one. Already having Etrigan there. We don't have a setup defense card, so we're going to have to deal with that. But we'll see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have one in our hand, though, via Skeets, so we're going to be okay, I think. We're in that stage where we have a strong deck, and giving things to Crises only helps us get stronger because then we have less cards to cycle through, so we can do stronger actions more often. Releasing the Prisoners. Put the top card of the main deck into the lineup. We'll do 2, 1 for the Crisis, 1 for the turn. When a villain enters the lineup from the main deck, put a random villain from the destroyed pile in the lineup. So we will shuffle this deck and get a random villain out of it. This is the destroyed pile, by the way. So we need to get a random villain from the destroyed pile into this lineup. Come on. All right. Come on. There we go. Get it shuffled. All right, so random villain. What do we have here? We have, nope. 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 I guess I've destroyed a lot, haven't I? Talented is. That's not so bad. I'm going to keep those aside because they're not villains to make it a little bit easier later. So when a villain enters the lineup from the main deck, put a villain from the destroyed pile into the lineup. Contribute 4 cards of cost 4. All right. Our new villain is Felix Faust. Each player passes the highest cost card in their hand and discard pile to the player on their left. Gain a number of weakness cards equal to the VP value of the card you gain this way. We're going to defend against that with Skeets. Oh, he costs 4, so maybe not. So, yeah, if I do that, I'm going to gain 7 weaknesses. So we will defend with Skeets to put a hero on top of my deck. Maybe Kyle Rayner, unless I have a 4-cost hero, because that would be perfect. I do have Hero of the Future, so that'll go on. That will go. Does it go in my hand or discard pile into your hand? Perfect. Okay, so I need to contribute 4 cards of cost 4. Here's Hero of the Future as one of them. Because of Felix Faust triggering O, we can draw a card. And then let's try some stuff. We'll try Plastic Man on an equipment over here. Do we have any other 4-cost heroes? Or maybe villains? No, we do not. Okay. So what equipment do we want to copy? We'll copy maybe Blue Lantern Power Ring. I think that's the way to go. So copying that would mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 6th one when we play this. So then it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's put Frankenstein on top of our deck. We'll try New Genesis. Are you a hero? 20. We get a card from the destroyed pile. We need something that costs 4 that we also may want at the end of it. Maybe Skeets here. Oh, we can get Deadman and clear out our deck a little bit. So that's a really intriguing option to me. I think that's the best option so far. Or Parasite with its attack in case we need that later. So the best option so far, in my opinion, is either Parasite or Deadman. I don't see two cards I really want to destroy, so we're going to get Parasite so that I have it when we get to the crisis that requires attack cards. We have 20 power right now. We're going to get rid of this and this, bringing us down to 14 and getting us 2 victory points. Also triggers Cheetah. So we'll get a 6 card on our next turn. Let's try this. Are you a villain? It is. Okay, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's good. Are you a superpower? No. We'll discard that. And then, are you a hero? No, and we'll leave that there. With our 19, we'll definitely buy this, but we're going to leave Katana out there. We're not going to need it. It can just stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 cards because of Felix Faust and Oa. Coming on out here. Okay. So cards that cost 4. None in this deck here, unfortunately. Let's look at these 2 cards. They can go into my hand because they're different types. And bam, that one's contributed. We just need 2 more cards that cost 4. Come on. Drawing 2 cards. There it is. There's a 3rd card of cost 4. Getting there. Getting there. Let's try this. Are you a villain? Nope. But are you a hero? Yes. It costs 4. It's contributed. That is the end of... I hit the wrong button again. Releasing the prisoners. Because that's 4 cards of cost 4. All destroyed, ending releasing the prisoners. Good, good, good. Now let's go for Felix here. And this should be easy. So then 2. Let's just count this up twice because I've got 2 of them. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 power there. 15, 16, 19, 22, 23, 24, play this card. We can play this card, so that'd be 25. 25 is enough to buy Felix Faust. We're not going to buy anything from the lineup. We'll just move on to that next turn. It's working. We have no defense at all. Not in our hand, not in play. So if the deal of this is, let me guess, expose? I'm just guessing at this point which ones are left. Hey! Swear I'm not cheating. Swear I just guessed. Okay. Put the top 3 cards of the main deck into the lineup. 1, 2, 3. We'll also put 1 for the turn. When a card of cost 6 or greater enters the lineup, which none of those did, each player gains a weakness. Contribute 3 cards of cost 6 or greater. Alright. Then our new villain is Superwoman. Each player discards a villain card from their hand. If you discard 1 or fewer cards, that player gains a weakness. 2 weakness cards, I'm sorry. Gains 2 weakness. We'll just get those 2 weaknesses because I have no villains in my hand right now. So I have to get rid of cards that cost what? 6 or greater. Unfortunately, Jason Blood's going to be one of them. We'll get it back. We'll get you back. Oh, because of Oa, we can draw a card, so that's good. Let's go with Raven to draw another card. Ooh, we got World's Mightiest Mortal for only 5 earlier. Nice. We will contribute it right now and maybe get it back. That's the card we got from Permanent Eclipse. That's kind of funny. So that's 2 cards there. Then we'll just start doing some things for this. So let's see. We'll start with the villain, then superpower, then hero, depending on what we see. Villain, superpower, hero. Come on. Those 3 in that order would be ideal. So villain? No, we'll discard that. Superpower? No, we'll discard that. And hero? No, and we'll leave that there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This copy's a power only. So that's 8, 9. Get rid of both of these, getting us down to 3 and getting us 2 victory points. And we'll use that 3 to get Plastic Man. Alright, come on. What do we got? Jervis Tesh doesn't bother me. 5, 6 because of Oa. Here's Iced Over, 4 exposed. That will end the crisis once we get rid of Jervis Tech. Play Power of the Green, triggering. Well, triggered because of our location, so that's 3 power. Ending Jervis Tech, ending these cards, and then ultimately ending Exposed. So we're at 0 power. Let's see, are you a villain? No. Are you superpower? Yes. Are you a hero? No. We will discard that though. So because I bought 2 cards in the lineup, well, I only bought 1, that's right. So 2, 3. That's it, just 3 power there. Let's go ahead and draw a card. Hey there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 power is enough to get rid of Superwoman, leaving us with 3 power. I think what I'll do is get Soul... Oh, I don't have enough for Soul Taker Sword, so we won't buy anything. We'll just move on to this next turn, and the final villain, by the way. Alright, the final crisis is Psychic Static. Put the top card of the main deck into the lineup. We'll also put 1 out for the turn. When a superpower enters the lineup, put the top card of the main deck into the lineup. Contribute 3 non-kick superpowers. Okay, 3 non-kick superpowers. Crisis Mazah. At the start of your turn, discard a random card from your hand. Mazah costs 1 more to defeat this turn for each card with that type in the lineup and the destroyed pile. You may buy cards from the destroyed pile with cost 1 or greater. Okay, so this turn, where's my little notepad? Where'd you go? There it is. 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm just going to grab that and I'll be back. Alright, so I have to discard a random card, and then he costs 1 extra for each card of that type in the lineup and the destroy pile. So we'll go with this middle one here. It's a villain. There is 1 villain in the lineup, so that's 15. And then for the destroy pile, well, there'll be many more. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 power. He cost 36 this turn. That is a yikes amount of power. That's what he costs this turn. 36. Okay. We have at our disposal, we have to get rid of Psychic Static. Let's try this. Are you a villain? No. Are you a hero? Yes. Are you a superpower? No. And we will discard that. We'll play Plastic Man, a copy, and equipment. What equipment do we have available to us? Indigo Tribe might help. Sure. We'll use Plastic Man to gain Orange Lantern Power Ring. Use its text at least. We'll get Soul Taker Sword into our hand, play it, and destroy Porthole to Nowhere out of our hand. Not going to need it. There's no defenses left. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 power there. Plus 4 more gets us to 9, and we can get a card from the destroyed pile for victory points. Get another Manhunter for 1 victory point, I think. Unless there's something else. Ooh, Jason Blood might actually be better. Oh, our World's Mightiest Mortal. World's Mightiest Mortal for 3 it is. Alright. We still have 9 power. I'm trying to decide if I want to give it Starbolt. What do I have here? I need 3 non-kick superpowers. I'll give it 1 Starbolt. I have 2 Starbolts, so it's okay. With our 9, we'll get rid of Brother Blood. So he goes over there. I have 3 left over. What can we buy of 3? We can buy another Manhunter. We'll just fill up on those Manhunters. We have 5 cards here. We have to discard 1, and then Oa will allow us to get a 6 card afterwards. So the card we gain here, or discarding, is a hero. So now he's going to cost 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Not much better than the villain situation. You would think it would be, but it's not. I don't know if it's going to happen anytime soon, but we're going to keep trying. Madame Xanadu, look at this card. We'll leave it there. So that's 2. Here's Power of the Green. Let's try this. Are you a villain? It is. Are you a superpower? No, but are you a hero? Yes. So we're at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 power so far. Oh, I forgot Oa to draw a card. Draw 2 cards. Here is a 3rd and a 4th equipment. With our 14, we buy Deadshot, bringing us down to 12 and ending the final crisis, which was Psychic Static. And we're at 14 power. 15, 16, 17, count the heroes here, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 powers, not the 33 we need. But we can buy something, right? We'll get Starbolt, bringing us down to 19. We'll get maybe a Jason Blood here. We will get Red Lantern Corps. Nah, I don't need that. Ooh, we'll get Dead Man, bringing us down to 19 minus 5, brings down to, or down to 4, brings us down to 15. And that destroys 2 cards. We don't need Parasite. And what's the other card we want to get rid of? I know those other cards. Deadshot's useless. Ooh, the weakness is even worse though. So we'll take Parasite back to get rid of that weakness. All right, so I still had 15. Just looking at my options here. And get another Dead Man and really thin things down. Ooh, Plastic Man. Let's see what we got in that destroyed pile. If I get Dead Man, I can destroy 2 more cards. So, yeah, we'll get the other Dead Man. Bring us down to 11. Destroying a Dead Man and Parasite. Then we'll buy another Dead Man. Bringing us down to 7. Destroying a Dead Man. And what else we want to get rid of here? Skeets isn't going to do much. Oh, a kick is terrible at this point. All right, and then we'll buy Dead Man again. Getting rid of Dead Man, and Sniper Rifle's not going to do anything for us. This is fun. And I still have 3 power left over, so what can I get from the destroy pile for 3 power? Or from the lineup even, but nothing there I want. Is there a... Plastic Man's probably the way to go, but I was wondering if there was another possible Manhunter in here. It's either a Plastic Man or a Manhunter, depending on what we find. I don't think there are any more Manhunters. I think we have all the ones that we've seen. I think there might be one more in the game, but it's probably in the deck. In the main deck. Okay, yeah, we'll just get Plastic Man then. And end that turn. I think ultimately we ended up gaining 1 card that turn, or maybe we ended up destroying more than that, but that was a pretty good turn. I'm happy with it. New card for this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. We have to discard a card, figure out how much Crisis Mazak costs, and then use Oa to get our 6th card. It's an equipment we lost. So he costs 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 power. That's the cheapest he's been so far this game. Alright, so we'll use Oa to draw a card. We'll just put Force Field out and draw a card. Use Soul Taker's Sword to destroy this weakness. So that's at 2 power. 3, 4, and then we're going to play Red Lantern Power Ring. Why not? At this point, we can get it back easily, whatever we lose. So 4. Look at these 2 cards. We'll destroy Madame Xanadu, I guess. No, we'll destroy Manhunter. Getting us to 7, which is not enough. We'll use the 7 to get Green Lantern Power Ring. And then we'll say New Genesis. Are you a hero? Which it is. That will get us up to 3 power. We can look at this card, and we'll move that to the bottom. With our 3 power, we'll buy Manhunter back, and we'll move on to the next turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. New card coming out. It's a villain. We're going to discard this card. It is an equipment again, which was cheap last time, but I don't think it's changed. We didn't adjust that at all, so it's still going to be 31 this turn. Because of Oa, we get to draw a card. Soul Taker's Sword will destroy this Dead Man in my hand. So that's 2. 6, I can put a hero on top of my deck. Sure. New Genesis, are you a hero? Yes, 7, 8, look at this. I'm going to put that in the bottom, I don't need it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's try, are you a villain? No, and we're going to leave this here. So for 16, we'll get rid of Parasite. Oh, this should still be out here. This doesn't go back in my deck. Yeah, for 16, we're going to go ahead. We're going to buy Dead Man again. Destroy cat-like reflexes. Bringing us down to... Oh, I have to destroy tarot cards too, because I'm not really doing anything with the victory points I gain. So, okay. 16 is still all we have. We're going to buy Batarang. I don't need it, but that's 2 cards bought from the lineup, so Cheetah can get us 6 cards on our next turn. And then we get to use Oa still afterwards. So, that's a good turn. So, we're going to discard. It's an equipment again. This time it's going to cost what? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, still costing 31. We've managed to even that out for a while, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did that, and then we have to do OA. Perfect. All right, 5 power. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Put them back in any order. We'll put them back in this order. So 5. 6 and draw a card. Plus 4 is 10. We get a card from the destroyed pile. We're gonna get Power of the Green for just the 1. We're at 10. 11, 12, and 13, 14. 14 power is all we have there. I can copy an equipment. We're going to copy Blue Lantern Powering to get us to 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. 22, 23, play another hero to get that to 24, and then it's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31 is exactly what we need to beat Crisis Mazah, and we will do just that, just to end that. That was a good game. I really like that one. Cheetah is just a great option in solo Crisis. I really like her ability. It's basically 2 abilities wrapped into one, and both of them being extremely useful. It's hard to say no to her, at least in my opinion. This again is for the Solo Crisis League. This is for Season 7, Round 2. So we've been doing this a while. I started it last summer. I believe it was July last year. So we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of it. It's a lot of fun. I really like running it, but I enjoy playing it even more. And that's what these videos are for. It's just to promote that. So check it out. There's a link below. If you enjoy the league already, if you enjoy the videos or whatever, there's a few ways you can support that. You can watch the videos, you can play in the games. All of that is welcomed and appreciated every single time. There's also the option of checking out the Patreon. That gets you things like mid-round results, special member-only rounds between seasons, and special upcoming peeks at the upcoming rounds for each league. This one and the Marvel Champions League, the Solo Champions League. Now, there's also physical rewards like this playmat you can check out on our Etsy store, or this pin, which is available as a reward or bought separately in the Etsy store as well. Thank you for watching. That's all I really have for tonight. This went really well, but I thought it would with Cheetah, and I'm glad it did. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.